tough to even score anything on that takedown. They were kind of in an interesting position as we went to the horn. And that's the end of round number 2, and this fight continues.
He's really done anything wrong in that first as well as second round. So just more of the same for him. I'd like to see him get a little bit more aggressive, maybe put 1 or 2 combinations together.
Listen, everybody's going for a finish here in the EFC. Everybody wants that performance bonus, so you better believe both men would love to get the stoppage here, would love to have that highlight reel. There's another switch kick. Everything that Ilunga throws is like a super move from a video game. You know what I mean? It's just switch kicks, spin kicks, everything you can think of. It's like a Street Fighter match.
Yeah, XO all the time, Ilunga.
Just a little half rotation, a little quarter rotation.
He doesn't really throw a lot of the traditional stuff. He throws a lot of the fancy stuff, and strangely enough, he actually lands them. So often we see the guys out there trying to throw the fancy stuff, and it hardly ever lands, whereas with Ilunga, more often than not, you'll find his mark.
Big switch kick there from Kanyeba. You see the smile on Ilunga's face. Anderson doesn't seem too thrilled about it. He doesn't think it's quite so funny.
Well, he doesn't have that same power in those kicks. You can especially see it in something like that. Ilunga is just nasty, nasty power. Yeah, Anderson is just, he has to close the distance here. He has to come forward. He has to get aggressive. He wants to get the victory.
100% throwing the kicks out there. You know, I would love to see that jab cross combination and just coming forward more from Anderson. He's been on his back feet, which is strange because the majority of this fight he's come forward and now he's starting to back up.
Absolutely. That's just the respect of the power that Ilunga has, but he's playing right into his game by staying on the outside. That's where he wants him to be.
Love to see him explode forward right there. Ilunga's given some openings. Kanyeba's not taking them. Ilunga is in the driver's seat here. And
yes, can he close the distance and actually put some pressure on Ilunga?
Yeah, he's not really seeing as much contact this round as we were in the first 2 rounds. Seems like they're kind of playing with each other right now, and this is not the time to play at all.
Yeah, even if you're Ilunga, surely you want to try and finish the fight and try and get a decisive victory over your opponent.
And pick up that bonus. Everybody likes that bonus. Here comes Kanyeba. We saw that before. But Ilunga scouted it out, went for a takedown. Was stopped, and now it's Kanyeba up against the fence again, but I don't know where he's going to go from here. He's had a hard time. I think the best idea would try to get some separation and try to fire off some shots.
Yeah, absolutely. He's tried once or twice to drop down and go for the takedown, but with very little success. Really, just
every time.
Yeah, just good takedown defense from Ilunga. Ilunga is also going to be very difficult to finish with a submission. He's got great submission defense, and he's actually got a very solid submission wrestling game of his own.
Well, look at those tree trunk legs that he has, Ilunga. I mean, it's really hard to drag a guy like that to the ground. Takedown defense is fantastic. No doubt something he's working on a regular basis.
Yeah, absolutely.
Over at FFM. Things slowing down here. Less than 90 seconds left. Are we going to see an explosion out of these two? Or is this thing just going to grind to a finish?
Ilunga forces the separation. Can Anderson actually put some pressure on him, come forward and look to steal victory out of the jaws of the feature?
Kanyeba moving forward. Not fazed by that kick attempt. Are we going to see Anderson do anything here? We've talked about it before. We feel like he's behind. Oh, that's the run. We've seen that run before. I remember seeing that run somewhere.
I actually see one of the officials from the sanctioning body had a look up at Ilunga and sort of warned him not to do that.
And we've seen it a number. Oh, once again, we're seeing the run from a super aggressive fighter in Ilunga. Not necessarily something you see. Trying to separate. And here comes Kanyeba, but not following up that kick. 20 seconds left. Is anybody going to pull the trigger here?
But this is certainly the way Anisek should have been fighting from round one. Put the pressure on Ilunga and bring the fighting.
No sense of urgency. Wow. A couple spins to set up that.